Okay, we're live, everyone. We're here. It's warm here. It's warm in here. But I have not turned on the AC. I'm going to try with windows open and a fan. Testing. I'm going to try with windows open and a fan. Thank you, Lark Sporadic. That's so nice of you, Lark Sporadic. Yes, Mick Carr says, I haven't done anything yet. Thank you, Lark Sporadic. That's so nice of you. Thanks for the sticker, the goal sticker. Hello, everyone. Sarah is modding. AJ is modding. You can hear birds. You should be able to hear birds outside. There's birds singing. Can you hear the birds? Mick Cars is here. Peppy the Frog. Gentastic. Stan from Kangaroo Island is here. Sharon Heberling. Hello, Sharon. Beezy, Arizona Jumper. Lisa Remo. Queen of the South. Ryan the Gamer. Blackwind. Not John's Alt. Elier. Schaff. Polly is here. What's the latest, Polly? What's the latest? Auric. Lisa Remo. Breaker. Lynn Downey. Lynn's still in the hospital. No. Lynn, I hope you feel better and get out soon. Arizona Jumper. 2-year duty RN, Gordon Gott. He says, to all our veterans, thanks for your service. Yes, on Memorial Day. Where we remember everybody who's given their life in the service of the country, in the armed forces. Thank you to all the veterans. Breaker is here. Jerry S. is here. Ferris is here. Auric 3D. Chips Not Chunks. F. Gossamer, Ursula Anderson, Katie616, Ryan the Gamer, Suze Ash, Mark French, Linda Nielsen, LNG, PB and Jedi, F, Pat W, Lisa Remo, Madison, Polly says embrace the AT. I might, I don't know, I can't tell. I might have to turn it on. It's warm, it's like 82 degrees here. I had it on earlier when I ran. It's not like that warm in here, but I get a little, if it's too warm, I get a little sluggish feeling. I think I'm feeling a little sluggish because it's so warm. Trouble with the Trees is here. Leon Ruder. Beezy. AM Coffee. Dallas Alice. Sharon. Oh, I said Sharon already. Sharon Heberling. Marlena Martirano. Sean TV. Is that real Sean TV? If it's real Sean TV, we'll open your package. Beth Standard. Wolverine. Auric 3D. Eddie Holner. California Freedom TV. Gigi. Weewick. Steve Chambers. I didn't even know there was a meteor shower tonight. Jennifer Herring. I look forward to the package. Dallas Alice. Rick Hoppy is here. Terry D24. I'll read you something about the meteor shower. Hey, Linda Belk is modding too. Thank you. Polly says, I make settlement on the house in 2 weeks. That's good. Polly's buying a house. Side note, Polly tested positive Saturday and had a real rough Saturday night. Oh, no. I think I'm on the other side, thank God. Polly, feel better. Polly tested positive. Is this the first time you've had it, Polly? Doe of Malibu is here. Zombie Carrots is here. Bus. JDB. Pete Mercy, Bridget McGowan, Wendy Lincoln. Here's something about the meteor shower from New York Times. You may see a new meteor shower or nothing at all. A never-before meteor shower may light up the skies with untold numbers of brilliant streaks tonight, or the event could fizzle out and be a dud. It would be most visible, if it's visible, likely around 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Could be a lot, could be nothing. NASA models are on the pessimistic side, suggesting fewer, potentially no meteors will be visible. But Mr. Rao points to estimates from reputable meteor watches who predict seeing as many as 10,000 meteors to 100,000 meteors per hour. If those are true, that the meteor shower could be one of the biggest displays in recorded history. This expert says they quote, says, we've gotten a lot of black eyes predicting some marvelous event, and then nothing happens. We need a certain set of circumstances to occur for this meteor shower, and the likelihood is remote. But we owe it to the general public to let them know this is a possibility. I think I gotta put the AC on. It's warm in here. It's making me sluggish. 82. I think I'm going to. I think I have to put it on. You got to give me a sec. I got to put it on, and then I got to close the windows because I'm just going to get too sluggish. Sean says, "Let's hear it." Yeah, I'm going to close the windows first, then I'll turn it on. All right. It's had a bit of it rattles a little bit, which I don't think it's supposed to do. The next time my handyman is over, he's going to look at it. I think one of the fans in it is rattling a little bit. So again, I gotta have the, that's something for the handyman. Anyways, I had to do it. I like not having it on. It's just, no, it's not very noisy. It's just, I like not having it on. It's just, it was too warm in here. I was falling asleep because it was so warm in here. It's not rattling right now, but it can. It's not rattling right now, but it will, I bet. About half the time I've used it since it was installed, it rattles, and half the time it doesn't. No, it's not very. It's supposed to be a quiet one. It's not very loud. The only loud thing is the rattling, which it's not supposed to do. But it might have been something with the way it was installed. So it's a GE profile unit. Do you hear the compressor kick on? I want to say yes, but I don't think that's what the rattling is when I hear the rattling. I really don't use the AC much. I still don't even have an AC installed in my bedroom. It's going to be warm in my bedroom tonight when I go to sleep. But there's no AC in there yet. Raz says, hope it's as easy as a screw somewhere in it loose. Yeah, I'm guessing something is loose or something. Yeah, Linda, I tried to figure out where the rattling was coming from. It sounded like it was coming from inside the air conditioner, not outside. So I just don't know. Anyways, so. But it keeps the room cool. And the studio is the next room over, so I can put a little fan next to the studio and it blows the cold air into the studio. So at least it keeps it from getting crazy in here. Miss Kamuska is here. So thanks again to Linda and AJ and Sarah for moderating. See, you can hear it ramping up right now. Oh, Polly, I probably have your package too. Polly, can you tell me, if Polly and Sean can tell me their tracking number, then I can grab their package. We can open Polly and Sean's package. SMS config is here. Linda Gordon is here. Jody Ross is here. Ziggy is here. Beth Stannard. Oh, Lizzie is thank you. Lizzie is modding too. Thank you, Lizzie. No, don't send me any plants. It's not small and consumable. Don't send a plant. You have been told. Lisa Remo is here. Polly says his is 1101. I think Sean's is the heavy one. Strive Research is here. Let's see here. 1101. I got Polly's package. I found Polly's package. Ugh, I don't know why I'm so tired. I just ate. I ate before this. It might be I'm digesting my food. Also, it's just been warm. Honey Draskell's here. I got a lot of sleep last night. I've been catching up on my sleep. I ran today. I've run on the treadmill the last 3 days. I didn't get to run much last week, so I'm getting back into the regular working out, which is good. No, I had chicken and rice, but I don't always get sleepy after I eat. It's probably the warm weather. JA&P is here. Budget Girl is here. No, I'm going to the game on Wednesday with my family. Philip Bernier is here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Vic says very hot temperature sap my energy. I mean, this would happen in Orlando too. It was a regular occurrence in Orlando when I was doing these streams that if it was too warm, I had to turn the AC on because I would get like lackadaisical. I would get tired, sluggish. Polly, I don't think you and Sean said the same thing. Art Norman Jr. is here. Hello, Art. So it's light so late now. It's still light out. I bet the only thing in like 3 weeks it starts getting darker earlier again. JA&P is moving tomorrow. All right. Good luck. It can get pretty humid here. I haven't noticed it any. It's certainly not more humid than Florida. It can get humid here though. So we'll open Polly's package. I'll open what I think is Sean's package. If I can stay awake, I don't know why I'm tired. I slept more last night than I usually do. See, it's the AC is not rattling right now. It was doing it before, but it's not doing it right now. But there's a little like, oh, Sean gave me his tracking numbers. I'll grab it. There's a little bit of like a high-pitched whine coming from it, though. It's a new machine. Maybe it has to work out the kinks. Louise Bienvenue is here. Sean, I got both your packages as well. They're both here. So we got Sean's 2 packages and Polly's package. Whew. Javier Gamer is here. Yes, Polly, I FaceTimed with my brother and his family for the Celtics game. We were like FaceTiming for like half the game, which was good. So we basically watched it together. Katie Girl is here. Lily Flower is here. Yes, the AC is on. Lizzie says, I ordered some gravel on Amazon yesterday, And today it came with a phone holder thing I didn't order. It was weird. Yeah, it was exciting at the end of the game. Can you guys hear that? There's like this high-pitched whine. Can you hear the high-pitched whine? 207 Genfa is here. A werewolf is here. Some people can't hear it. Dizzy Dale is here. I don't know if the wine is coming through on the broadcast, by the way. Stephen Mitchell is here. Frank Toko is here. William Featherston is here. Wolverine is here. Sammy Boy is here. The new address, the mods will post it. So again, welcome. I'm a little sluggish, I think because it's so warm out and I just turned on the AC. It's 82 degrees out. I didn't have the AC on. And I just ate. And I went for a run earlier. Callie Voltaire is here. Oh, Faith is here. Faith, I watched your first video. Broken-hearted homesteader. She said, I just finished putting my chickens to bed. Hope everyone's having a great night. So Faith is, I'm learning more about homesteading. Faith started a YouTube channel about doing homesteading, which is where you try to be like totally self-sufficient. And you produce your own food and own power and you get your own water and everything. I meant to say, Faith. Yeah, that's Faith's channel. The Broken-Hearted Homesteader. If you want to see what she's up to. Faith, I watched your first video. It says, welcome to my channel. Hold on. I want to shrink this down. Why can't I make it small? Pause. See, it says, welcome to my channel. I enjoyed it. Faith, I have one suggestion for you. This is my suggestion. So, YouTube, it took me a while to figure this out. But YouTube, they want to introduce new people to your content. They want to help people find your content. But part of what they do is they look at your description. So when you do these videos, if you could just write a couple sentences about what the video is about, but what you're really doing is think of the kind of people who might be interested in your video and what words they'd be looking for. So if you can somehow get like a couple sentences about your video and just put the word homestead and homesteading in there a lot, that'll help YouTube direct people who want to look up to like homesteading to your video. Do you see what I'm saying? You could even have a couple sentences about your video, and just in every video put a couple sentences about your channel. And it's just for the benefit of it'll help YouTube find your channel for people who would like it anyway. Yeah, it's like keywords, but I don't even think they care about keywords anymore on YouTube. They really care about your title and your description. So it took me a while to figure that out, but again, they will help direct people to you. It's just people, I assume, my guess is that if you're in that community, one thing you'd want to have in your description is the word homestead and homesteader and homesteading and all this stuff, and whatever other things they talk about. Anyways, That would be my one piece of advice. It's just to help the algorithm, to help YouTube figure out what your video is about. You know, I do it on my videos too. So good luck with that. Also, some people told me to watch Homestead Rescue. I'm watching an episode of Homestead Rescue. Where they go to homesteads and that aren't doing too well. I like it. I'm halfway through an episode. Dallas Alice, I'm timing you out. Come on, Dallas. Dallas Alice, behave yourself. No, I am not a homesteader. Homesteading is when, again, you create a self-sufficient living area. Darren Markley is here. Alls G is here. Stax is here. Down here is Homestead Rescue legitimate? I think that's asking like what you'd ask about any reality show. Like, is it real? I haven't read the article. But I mean, you know. I can't imagine they're making it up. Who told me about Homestead Rescue? I forget who told me about it. Anyways, it's interesting. Lisa Gardner is here. Why is it so dark? There's a little bit of light out, but, you know. It's kind of getting dark here. It's 8:30. It is 8:33 p.m. See, now I'm feeling a little less sluggish. It's a big difference. It's because I have the AC on. That's what it is. That's what it is. I was so sluggish when we came on the air, and it was because it was really warm in here. Now I'm feeling a little less sluggish. This is what happens with my mom's dog. My mom's dog hates the heat. He moves really slow when it gets hot out. E. Lear is here. BZ is here. Brendan Hansen is here. Abe Kuski is here. PB and Jedi is here. I have it at 68 poly, which normally that's too low for me, but I don't have a curtain on this room yet. When the handyman comes next time, he's supposed to put up a curtain so I can shut off this room. And just because right now it's also cooling the kitchen, which I don't want it to be, but I have no way to shut off the kitchen. So I'll keep it a little lower. It's fine either way. Terry is getting a treadmill. Good luck. You might want to try the treadmills out. Go to like a treadmill store where you can try a couple and see which one feels good to you. Angie's dog does not like the heat. TT Happy Rock is here. So we have some stuff to talk about. I have some catching up to do, some stuff to catch you up on. And we'll be opening. Hopefully Polly and Sean can stick around for a few minutes, because we're going to open their packages. I wear a large men t-shirt, men's large. See this, I should have pointed this way. Groovy Goose saw the new Top Gun movie. Actually, I like it better. I have the fan on too. I had a fan on low and I just kept it on. It's not pointing yet. Oh. Polly says, I'll hang out as long as I can. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, we're going to open it in a few minutes, just a couple minutes. I think I know what one of Sean's packages will be, which might require me to do a little work. No, the fan is on low right now. It's making like no noise. Hetty Silovitz is here. Weewick says, I still have your packages sitting in my room. Anita is here. Lori Codwell is here. Yeah, I got on a little earlier. See, Arizona Jumper is here. I got on a little earlier tonight. See? I told you. Sean, I thought one of your packages would be the wheels. If it's the wheels, it's a little bit of work. But maybe it's not the wheels. That's okay, Weewick. Yeah, the AC is behaving very nicely. The AC is not rattling right now, which is good. So, look, maybe the AC, it's so new, maybe it just had to work a little while. Maybe the rattle worked itself out. It's not rattling at the moment. The only real noise is that high-pitched whine. Oh, yeah, Sean said the desk chair wheels, you never said you wanted a replacement, so I didn't send him. Oh, I thought I said I'll try them. Yeah, because what happened is the last time I tried them was a year ago, and I didn't have the chair directly on the hardwood floor. I tried them with the chair on a chair mat, and the mat was like on a rug. So I don't know how they'd work, but right now my chair is literally just on a hardwood floor. So who knows? It's possible I would like them better now. I don't know. Depends on how the back and forth is. The one thing about these chair wheels that I really like is that when I go back and forth, there's no resistance to changing direction. See, I can change direction in these, but they're plastic wheels. So there's a bit of unevenness when they run. So I think the rubber wheels would roll more smoothly. What I don't know, Sean, is would I get annoyed because would they resist turning, a changing direction? That's the whole thing. That's the big question with those wheels is will they resist a change in direction to a point where I'm annoyed? Because I think I'd like the rubber over the plastic wheels, but I don't know how they'll be with change of direction. I just can't say. Yeah, Sean says there's a little resistance, but I like that because it kind of locks me in place. Yeah, see, I don't have a trouble sliding when I'm not moving, but again, the current wheels I have are plastic, so it's a little bit of a rough ride, but they change direction very well. My wheels are made for hard floors. It's just, you know, who knows? I can't tell if I'd like the rubber more. We could try them. But Sean, see, what I thought it was wheels because it said, the package said heavy, and it kind of is that shape of package that the wheels would be in. That's why I thought it was the wheels. Sean had sent me before these chair wheels. This was like last year. He sent me these chair wheels that I'd already tried. And they arrived just before I moved. So I left them in a box, left them by the garbage and said free. Sean says what he sent me is totally consumable. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. I think it might have been these. Yeah, it was these. I'll show you the wheels he sent me. But the lifelong ones, I didn't even try them because I'd already tried them, but I wasn't on hardwood floor. It's like they're rollerblade wheels. And you just stick them on your chair. Anyways. Sean, if you do send them, though, just make sure you save the receipt, because if they don't work, I'll just return it. Jordan Nimmo is here. California Freedom TV says, I put them on my kids' gaming chairs. Yeah, it's basically like rollerblade wheels. Who knows, though? Maybe they'll work better here because I'm now on hardwood. So I don't know. I just do not know. Can't tell. You can't tell until you try them. There's no way to tell until you try. Darren is waiting for his blood test results. Darren, I hope your blood test results come back clean. Okay, in a minute we're going to open a couple packages. But before I do that, I wanted to mention... Oh, do I have a Jif update for you? I have such an update about Jif and peanut butter. I have a major Jif peanut butter update. So get ready. I actually need my prop for this update. I have two props. Where are they? Here they are. Hold on, I need my other prop. Okay. The talking head just got back from the beach. No, they don't want me in their commercial. So most of you know that Jif had a big recall, right? So Jif had a recall, And tons of people, including me, had to get rid of their Jif. So, yeah, Miska Muska had to throw out 2 jars. So Jif is going to give people coupons. See, they have a recall contact form where you can tell them, even if you don't have the product anymore, you can tell them you threw it out, and they're going to send you coupons to replace the Jif in like 6 weeks. Fine. But when I was at Wegmans a couple weeks ago, they said, just bring your Jif here and we'll replace it. So I actually went to Wegmans yesterday because I needed some groceries. And I said, you know what? I'm going to bring my Jif. And I had 2 smaller things of Jif. One unopened, one was mostly full. Then I had this big one, which was mostly eaten, even though it was recalled, but I didn't hear about the recall until it was mostly eaten. I don't think I bought any of those at Wegmans, but the Wegmans person said, just bring them back here. So I went in there. Oh, and also, if you remember, there was a stream where when I found out during the stream that the recall applied to my own peanut butter, I said, this is an emergency. I have no peanut butter in the house. So I went out on the stream and during the stream and got the peanut butter, which I'm sure some of you remember. Here it is. Sunday night stream with recalled Jif peanut butter crisis. So a week ago I went, yeah, I don't think it's in the stores yet. Erica says I can't find any still. Yeah, I don't think there's any there. So I have some peanut butter here now. But anyways, but if you remember on this stream, when I went out to buy peanut butter, I got some Skippy and I got some Wegmans brand, right? There's the Skippy. Where's the Wegmans brand? And we used Fun Spoon. Why can't I find Wegmans brand? Yeah, this is the Wegmans brand. I think. There it is. That's Wegmans brand. So if you remember the taste test, I hated the Wegmans brand. Oh, I love Wegmans. But man, did I hate their peanut butter. So what I did is I brought that back too. I brought it back last night. So the first thing I asked them last night, I went to customer service. I said, can I get a credit for this Wegmans peanut butter I didn't like? They're like, fine. So I got a refund for the Wegmans peanut butter. Then I said, I have this Jif. And I was wondering if you take the Jif. And they said, yes. And I said, I was told you take it even if I didn't buy it here. And they said, yes. So they took my 3 jars of Jif and they started giving me credit for all this. But they said my big jar, they don't sell this size. So they couldn't refund me for this one because they don't sell this size. So I guess there's no way to claim it came from them or something like that. Anyways, so this I'm going to have to bring back to the original place I bought it, which I will. But Wegmans gave me, I have it right here. I don't think this receipt has any kind of proprietary information on it. Yeah, because they gave me a gift card. So the account number of the gift card is this is not a credit card number, it's just a gift card, which has now been used. But if you look at this receipt, see it says Wegmans Crunchy Peanut Butter, $1.79 refund. And then Jif Crunchy Peanut Butter, I had 2 of them at $2.99 each. So I got a total gift card of $7.77 from Wegmans. $7.77. And I'm assuming that Jif will send me coupons as well. So if you do have the peanut butter with you still, in addition, I mean, you don't need the peanut butter with you to get the coupons from Jif, but you can return it to the store. TM says, do the stores get reimbursed? I don't know. Maybe they do. Mark, you violated the rules. The mods will tell you about the rules you violated. Anyways, so that was good. The other thing is, by the way, if you go to a supermarket, if you go to a major supermarket chain and you buy something and you don't like it, they'll take it back. They do take it back. I've never had a problem. I mean, if I genuinely, either, you can also do it with like bad fruit, or if you get a piece of fruit and it's bad. I mean, I don't abuse the system. But again, you can try something, and if you hate it, just bring it back and say, I hated this. They'll give you a credit. They don't care. You'll buy something else with the credit. But just know that a lot of these stores have these policies, like these satisfaction guarantees. You can try something new at a grocery. A lot of these stores actually, you got to keep your receipts. But a lot of these stores have these satisfaction policies. And just if you go in there and say, this was awful, and don't even ask for cash back, just say, I want to, they'll give you a credit. Keeps you in the store. I think a lot of people don't realize that, though. Daniel Boberson is here. Roz is here. Lori Byrne. Cindy Jones. Gary Dahlstrom. No, Gary, I'm not eating any of the peanut butter that was recalled. Getting rid of it. Grant, I watched on FaceTime with them. My brother's sick. Sean says, I knew a guy who tried returning some Ocean shoes to an outdoor store 10 years later, and they offered him 10 cents. Well, that's understandable. Sean C. says, that's why people love Costco. I've seen people bring back banana and half-drank milk. 207 Genfo, we covered the meteor shower earlier. I read an article which said, more likely than not, there's not going to be a lot of meteors. But I'll look up at 1 a.m. if I remember to. I'll have Siri remind me to look up at 1 a.m. But the article we read was not hopeful. Hey Siri, remind me to look at meteors at 12:45 a.m.
Okay, your reminder.
You can go back and rewind if you want to see us talk about that. AM Coffee says Food Lion gave me cash back for Jif. $77 Pool Bob says most grocery stores are very reasonable when dealing with their customers. Linda, I've started using Siri for things like reminders. All right, one moment, please. Erica says, I love reminders. Use on my Google Home. Yeah, I started to use more reminders. Okay. So that's the GIF update. Thank you, Wegmans. Thank you, Wegmans. Wegmans is good. I like the Wegmans. Man, I like the Wegmans. It's open till midnight too. They got good salads there. The milk is really good, and it's so cheap. The milk there is like $2.69. Anywhere else at Whole Foods it's like $4 something. It's unbelievable. The salad's cheap. The chicken is reasonably priced. Baby Shark is here. Wow, Baby Shark. Good to see you, Baby Shark. Baby Shark stocked in. Louise says, I'm in charge of conformity at the Walmart store where we're at work. I always have messages in my email box. We hear things one day before. Let me know what you're hearing, Louise. Mark, it wasn't just making conversation. Another rule you broke, Mark, is this is not the agenda-free TV customer service chat. You can message me on Twitter with agenda-free TV related stuff. But this is not the agenda-free TV customer service chat. And you were using it as the agenda-free TV customer service chat. I mean, I think you understand. It's just wrong to say I was just making conversation. That was not what you were doing. So, I mean, be mad if you want, but that's clearly not what you were just doing. Steve, they might have sushi at the Wegmans. I don't really get grocery sushi ever. I wouldn't want to get it and then put it away for later, so might be all right though. Who knows? Sushi is just, it's too expensive for how little it fills me up. Sicilian is here. Jerry is here. Steve Chambers likes Wegmans. Sheldon Williams is here. Auric 3D is here. Bob Messina is here. Mercy K is here. Oh, thanks, Arizona Jumper. Arizona Jumper, thanks for the How's It Going sticker. It's going better now that I have the AC on, I'll tell you that. I think that was the right move. That was the right move, putting the AC on. I'm not so sluggish as I was at the start of the broadcast. El Loco Taco is here. We're going to open Polly's package now because Polly isn't feeling well. So if we open Polly's package, then he can go to sleep if he wants. I need my opener, though. I gotta go get my opener. Let me go grab my opener. Polly, is this your first time testing positive? How is it? How is it having it, Polly? How are you feeling? I know a couple people who got it recently, and for them it was like a bad cold. Or a little bit of a fever or something. Fortunately, they did okay. They were all vaccinated. We'll see what Polly says. Let me just grab my the opener. Oh yeah, AM Coffee says, Polly, did you use a home test? Yeah, did you test positive on the home test or did you take a PCR test? Angie says, my son's biggest complaint was headache and loss of appetite. He is 18 and vaccinated. Castro said, my son and his family all had it. Lucky for them, very mild like a bad cold, all unvaccinated. I got both my booster shots. Very interesting. No rattling from the AC, just that high-pitched thing tonight. Paula Faust is here. Anne Marie's going to get her second booster. So is Castro. Polly said, I had one day that was real rough Saturday. Felt like I was being pulled to the ground. Wow, that's pretty bad. Otherwise, just sniffles, cough, achy joints, and feverish. Fully vaccinated, and he got antigen and PCR test at CVS. Sean says, I wonder if you line the contact points with foam, will the hum go away? So there is foam here and stuff. The guy who installed it has installed a ton of these things. So I don't know. The hum sounds like it's coming from inside. It doesn't sound like it's like a window thing. I don't know. What I have to do is I just got to get he'll come over like this week and he'll figure it out. My guess is that he will totally figure out what it is. See, what happened now, I don't know if the compressor just went down or something. Like, it just it got less noisy. But when it got less noisy, 'cause maybe it's not cooling right now, it's just blowing. The high pitch stopped. But I think it's because it's only the fan is on now and not the cooling part. So it's something with the cooling part. I mean, a refrigerator has a bit of a high pitch, you know. So it is an inverter. It's an inverter model. Adir says inverter model, they vary speeds on the compressor. It is an inverter model, I can tell you that, whatever that means. But I really haven't used it that much, so maybe it'll work its way out. Barbara DeSalle says, I had COVID for 3 weeks, 1 week extremely sick, never left my bed, horrible headache, sore throat so bad, didn't and could not swallow. That was almost 3 months ago, still recovering sinus issues. I hope you feel better, Barbara. I mean, the big thing is that the AC actually works. So at least if I have to do a live stream, it's not going to be 100 degrees in here. That's the really important thing. Now the air filter would not be dirty because basically a new AC. Let's open Polly's package. It's time for Polly's package. We've been waiting for this package for like a month, Polly. Polly sent this to my P.O. box, where it sat in the post office for over a week. I have to go in the next couple of days and cancel my P.O. box and request a full refund. I might do that tomorrow. We'll see how news is. I gotta go get it done. I don't have a choice. I gotta go get it done. I hate wasting the time, but I gotta get it done. Oh, okay. Zipper says, my AC made a strange sound when I first tried it a couple times, but now the sound seems to be going away. Polly says this package was delivered to the post office on May 13th. Polly, do you want to say anything about this package? But again, it's the UPS box now. UPS box. That's where to reach me. UPS box. Yeah, they should give me a full refund, Rick. We'll see what they say. That's what I'm going to apply for. Gordon Gott is here. Polly says it's everything you've ever wanted for life, your life and kitchen. It feels like a shirt. Polly, did you get me another one of those Sal, like, topless guy aprons? Thank you, Sarah, Linda Belk, Lizzie, and AJ for modding. Callie Voltaire is very excited we're opening the package. Polly says you'll have to see. Is there a note? I opened it the right way. Oh, there's something inside. There's a note for the gourmet meals cooked in Casa Lookner from Polly. Gourmet chicken and rice these days. All right, guys. I don't know what it's going to be. We've been waiting for weeks for this. It's a big reveal. Here we go. It is. It's something with a cow on it. Or is it a pig? No, it's a pig. Yes, I didn't really look. Sean is right. It is a pig. Wow. Okay. Towel number 1 says, "Don't go bacon my heart." Wow. Towel number 2 says, whip it good." Look at these. These are lovely. Look at this one. Polly, I shouldn't even read this one. "I like big bunts and I cannot lie." This one says, "Rise and shine, mother cluckers." Thank you, Polly, for my kitchen towels. It's like 380 songs and one other one. These are lovely, Polly. Thank you. These are nice. Are they towels or napkins? They can be used for both, I think. They're kind of like thinnish. This is how big they are. You could use these as napkins, actually. You know that? You could use them as napkins. Because they're kind of thin. I like it, actually. Lovely. Polly says, I hope they make the thumbnail. I don't know if it's like a copyright thing, though. I can't, well... I don't know how that works. Like, could the company who makes this say, you can't use our joke towel in your copyright? What if I do it this way, Polly? See, if I do this, I can maybe use this in the copyright because I'm not stealing their joke. Yeah, I don't think they'd really care, Polly, but you know, I try to play it safe. Polly, I would show the link on Amazon if I can find it. So far, I have found not the exact product. I'm trying to find the product on Amazon so I can show people. Ooh, I got it. I found it. Breaking news. No, I found a different set. Towel sets. It's so weird. I can't find the exact one. I'm finding ones like it, Polly, but I can't find the exact one. Well, if I can find the exact one, I'll show you guys. Very nice though, Polly. I'll have to use them. Oh, Polly sent it to me on Twitter. Okay, thank you, Polly. Let's see. Oh, I got it. Thanks, Polly. It's called KLL Funny Kitchen Towels. As an Amazon associate, for qualifying purchases. Funny housewarming gifts. There they are. There I am. That's me. Perfect for daily hand washing, washing dishes or utensils, sopping up a quick mess, etc., etc. Or, yeah, cloth napkins at a wedding. Cloth napkins at a wedding. Oh, look, there I am. Those are fun, Polly. They have all these different ones. Hey, thank you, Polly. I'm excited to use these. I got to do a load of wash anyway. I'm going to wash these. Now, my question is, it's white and black. If I put them in with the whites, is the black going to come off? Might have to wash these separately first or something. Because it's got white and black on it. I don't know what to do. See, Michelle Sparks got some, it looks like. Enjoy. What does the tag say? That's a good idea. But the tag's not going to tell me whether to wash. I mean, I think once I wash it once, it's fine. It's just I got to wash it at least once. It doesn't even have a tag. There's no tag. I don't bleach my whites. No, I don't. I'll probably wash it separately. But I don't usually wash my whites with cold. Can be machine washed. Use detergent liquid in cold water or warm water to ensure that only dry at a low temperature. Okay. So only dry on low. Anyways, thank you, Polly. These are great. These are great. I love them. I might try and use them as napkins. I've never used cloth napkins. These are a pretty good size to use as cloth. They're kind of thin, so they're kind of used to. I might try them as cloth napkins and see how that goes. When people use cloth napkins, do you only use them for one meal? But what if you don't even use it that much? Can you use like a cloth napkin for multiple meals? Polly says, show your family. I will. Yeah, the waffle towels, I'm in the process of using them. I will give a review at some point soon of the waffle towels. I got to use them some more. See how they go. One meal? One meal? I mean, if it's just me, why can't I use it for more than one meal? Not if there's anybody. I'm not eating with anyone. Sean says you'll stain them and you can't bleach them because of the print. That is true. That they're white and they will get stained. That is true. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. Linda says if it's just you, you would do what you want to do. Raz says if I had sandwich or a cereal, maybe carry them over to the other. All right. I have white. Polly says just use both sides. Yeah, I have white stuff anyway, so I can throw them in with my whites. Thank you, Polly. Those are fun. Fun housewarming gift. I think I got to open Sean's next. Sean, you're next. Very nice of Polly. Polly may be getting a new house soon. He's going to need his own housewarming presents. Oh, see, the AC's kicking in again. You can hear it. That high-pitched whine. I feel like I'm one of the U.S. diplomats where they're using the high-pitched weapon on them, like in Cuba. The AC is on 68 right now. I don't think it should be high-pitched whiny like that, to be honest. I think maybe that's how it normally is. I think it's very odd if it's making a high-pitched whine and it's a new AC. Polly says he's going to be moving in June. Wow. This seems like the whine is a little too loud. I mean, I know ACs make noise. I just feel like this is kind of an annoying. Linda says it's the compressor. It's a new AC. It's just this would get tiresome having this whine go on. I think it's giving me a headache. BZ says they all sound different. Polly says he will do it live from the new house. It's weird though. I don't recall hearing this whine, but it's not rattling anymore. I don't know what's going on. No, I'm not going to smack it. I'll let the handyman look at it. Linda says hers sounds like a jet engine when it turns on. It's a GE profile. It's supposed to be a good AC. Stacks says you have to unplug it, then plug it back in. Why? Why, Stacks? Why would that help? You guys must be able to hear this though. It could be this weird thing also where like maybe some piece of metal is vibrating and it's just resonating in the right way. You know, this isn't my specialty, so I'll have the handyman look at it. Change the fan speed. Can see if that helps. I don't know that it will. Oops. No, see, I just accidentally shut it off and turned it on. So now we got to wait for the compressor to come on again. Because it's not the fan. It does it when it starts cooling. See, now it's not doing it, but it's not cooling right now. So it's not the fan. It's something with the cooling. I forget what the modes are. It has different modes. But now it's on cool mode. Anyways, we'll see if it keeps making. But the high pitch, it's giving me a headache. The high pitch noise is giving me a headache. See, normally I don't have it on. If I have it on in here, I'm on the treadmill, or I'm in the studio. I normally don't sit here with it on. I just turned it on because it was getting really warm in here. But the high-pitched whine was getting to me. I can look in the instructions and see if the instruction says anything about a high-pitched whine. I'm looking at the instructions right now. Nope. See, it's kicking in now. It's kicking. I just heard it. It's going to kick in now. I bet it's going to start whining again. Get ready. I don't mind this. This is just it working. That's fine. It's when the whine happens. See, I'm hearing the whine right now. Now I hear the whining. It's not under. Just nothing in the manual about it. Well, I'll have. Yeah, it's really. Yeah, there it is. It's loud. That whining is loud. It's like piercing. Pierces into your head. Sounds like like when a loud fluorescent light whines. We have all the chat AC experts. We have lots of chat HVAC experts tonight. Better than being hot? I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's better than being hot. I'm leaning towards turning it off because it's giving me a headache. It's a high-pitched, loud whine. It's giving me a headache. Yeah, it's not the fan, guys. It only happens when it's cooling. Anyways. See, this isn't really a high-pitched whistling. It's not a whistling sound. It's more like a whine. Mitchell Mechanical says, in most cases, a high-pitched whistling sound means your AC isn't getting enough airflow through the return vents and ductwork. That doesn't even make any sense. This must be like central AC. It's really loud. I don't know if this is right. This is from Air Experts, yourairexperts.com. They say if your unit is making a high-pitched, this might be about central air though. If your unit's making a high-pitched squealing noise, the issue is either usually the belt connecting the motor to the blower has slipped or the bearings on your condenser fan's motor. I don't know. Flip the vents around. It's not the vents. Oh. Well, anyways, this I'll have to look. It's good that we did this, because that way when I'm in the studio I can't hear it as well. So this way when the handyman comes, I can have him look at it. Gigi says, I think it's vibration. Might be. But it's annoying to have it sitting here. Sorry, I was just checking. I was checking on the internet to see if anyone has a similar issue. It could just be the sound it makes. Anyways, I wonder if I can record a video on my phone right next to it, and then it'll be easier for you guys to hear it. Hang on. I recorded a video on my phone. Now I'll play the video. I really gonna have to shut it off. Like, I can't. It's giving me a headache. It's terrible. It's really annoying. All right, let's see if this works. Yeah, Chris says when I blast my headphones, I can hear it very high pitched. All right, one moment, I will show this to you. If I can find the link. Beth, I'm timing you out. Beth says, stop focusing on it. It's giving me a headache. How can I stop focusing on it? All right, let's see if, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to play this video and you can see what it sounds like. See? See? Told you. It's just too loud. Yeah, now people can hear it. Stax, I think you should get your hearing checked. Yeah, it's like a tone. It's like the emergency broadcast system tone. That's what it is. Ugh. It's giving me a headache. I got to turn it off. I got to turn the AC off. It's unfortunate, but I got to turn it off. What can I do? It's giving me a headache. Oh. 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 Man. Awful. It just stopped. It just stopped. It's really noticeable. Well, I can't return it. I can't take it out of the window. That's a handyman thing. Yeah, I was varying the modes and stuff and whatever. Somebody said, do people have this problem with it online? I don't even know if I can find the model online. Let's see if I can find it. I can't find, Amazon doesn't have that model. Oh, I'm sure they would replace it if there's a problem. I just don't know, again, I can't deal with this myself. I can't take it out of the window myself. Home Depot has it, and it has 26 5-star reviews on Home Depot. This is it right there. That's the one right there. It's supposed to be very quiet. All these good reviews. People are saying it's so quiet. No one's saying anything about a whine. Nothing. Anointed Prayers, I'm timing you out because I literally checked. Anointed Prayers says, check the manual, Steve. I literally read the manual on the air, Anointed Prayers, 7 minutes ago. No complaints. Everybody 5-star after 5-star review on Home Depot. Everybody loves it. Maybe it's damaged. Who knows? Maybe the handyman can mess around with the way it's installed. Well, it's a strong AC because it's designed not just to cool this room, but to cool the room, the studio, which is next to this room. Just got installed like a week ago. Could I wear earphones to block the sound out? I'm supposed to wear earphones on my broadcasts? All right, I gotta open the windows back up now. In a second, I gotta open the windows. Spray lubricant on the motor shaft? I'm not spraying lubricant on an air conditioner. I know nothing about it. Probably void the warranty if I did that too. Oh, I'm sure I could exchange it. But again, guys, let me repeat. I cannot remove it from the window. I have to wait till the handyman gets here. I am incapable of removing it from the window. If I try to remove from the window myself, it will fall out of the window and land on someone's head. Dallas Alice, I'm timing you out. You need to behave. Anyways. Well, it's actually good, though. It's good that we tried it here and it did that because that's a problem. As it gets hot, I haven't had to use it when I'm sitting here. As it gets hotter, I will have to use it when I'm sitting here. And it's good that I now know it's making that noise. Yeah, chat HVAC experts. But I have a headache from it now. Anyways, is Sean still here? We can open Sean's package. Rick mentions tinnitus. It felt like I had something with ringing in my ears. It was awful. It was awful. It's brand new as well. Just got installed. Just got taken out of the box like a week ago. Sean is here. Okay, we'll open Sean's things. That is annoying, though. No, the heater doesn't make any noise here. I think the prior tenant might have had their own AC unit. I don't know if they had an AC unit. The people downstairs have their own AC unit. Chat HVAC expert April Coco. April Coco, April Coco. Do you do HVAC stuff for a living? This is interesting. I think April Coco might do HVAC stuff for a living. April Coco says maybe the handyman can put a towel cloth under the AC between the AC and wood to dampen the vibration. I don't know. Hopefully when the handyman hears it, he'll know what the deal is. What if April Coco is right? Stax says, "Why are you not streaming for the studio?" Stax, we haven't streamed from the studio in what, 2 years on this channel? What kind of question is that? April Coco says, "I have played around with window ACs in my life." Anyways, it's frustrating, but what can I do? This is what the reason it's frustrating is it's a new AC. That's the thing. It's not like it's an old unit. It's brand new. It's supposed to be good. 12 Tree says, "I think it's definitely something coming from inside the unit. Before it was rattling, now it's ringing." It's not rattling anymore. Yeah, the handyman is very good. The guy builds houses. Yeah, exactly. As Lisa Remo says, it's supposed to be a quiet model. Supposed to be a quiet model. So quiet it gave me a headache. PC, I have already said twice, when the fan is on, it doesn't do it. All right, let's get to Sean's package. Really gave me a headache. I had to just listen to this high-pitched whine for 45 minutes. It's so piercing. Piercing. Thank you, Darth Tater, for your words of sympathy. Tania Henry is here. M. Wilson says, maybe Sean sent aspirin. Wow, that is annoying. That is really annoying. Okay. Well, I think I got to open the windows now. I got to do it. Even though it's 79 degrees out, I think I got to open the windows. It's going to get hot in here. Stax, you're being difficult. I don't know what your deal is, Stax. Stax, I'm timing you out. You're acting weird. You're just being difficult and annoying. What's going on with Stax? Something's going on with Stax. I don't know what it is. I'm not liking Stax's vibe tonight. Something's happening with Stax. All right, let me get... Stephen Mitchell, too. This is taking over your mind. It's taking over my mind. I just timed out Stephen Mitchell. People are acting bad. Stephen says, breathe in, breathe out. This is taking over your mind. It's taking over my mind because I'm listening to this loud, high-pitched whine. It's giving me a headache, and so I didn't want it to continue. That means it's taking over my mind, and I should breathe in and breathe out. A lot of rude people in the chat tonight. I don't know what it is. Jake from State Farm is here. People talking to you like you're 3 years old. Exactly. As California Freedom says, if you buy something, you want it to work properly. All right, I got to open the windows. Please do not repeat comments in the chat. Also, if somebody asks about moving, I would very much appreciate it if one of the people in the chat room could give the answer, if it's something we've covered earlier. Thank you. All right, I'm going to open the windows, then we're going to open Sean's packages. I like the idea that there's this incredibly loud noise coming from a place it's not supposed to come from, and it's giving me a headache so that I can't think, and I complain about it and say I want the noise to stop. That's me letting it take over my mind, and I should breathe in and breathe out because it's taking over my mind. That I have a big headache. All right. Sean, which one should I open first? Sean, which one should I open first? We'll see what Sean says. I agree, Arizona Chumper. For a pet, it might drive them insane. Sean says the lighter one's the older one from USPS. We'll open the lighter one first. I have to get a little more water. Let me get a little more water, then we'll open Sean's package, guys. Okay, here we go. What next? What next? Oh, my head. Hey, Beth, I'm going to hide you in a second. Beth, if you say things like no comment and I'm not going to say anything else, I mean, it's obvious to me what you're saying. So just don't say it or I'm going to hide you. But that's not any better to keep saying that. You've now done it twice. You said no comment and then said I'm not saying anything else. So don't do it again or you're going to get hidden. Why is everybody so rude in the chat tonight? I don't understand. Hey, thanks California Freedom TV for the burger sticker. Thank you, California Freedom TV. Very kind of you. Tom says the noise is normal. That noise can't be normal. It's so loud and annoying. If it's normal, I'm returning the AC. I can't imagine that level of loud whine is normal. It's so annoying. What is this? It's this reminder. Oh, okay. It's like 79 degrees here. Anyways, Carrie G is here. Amy, I hope your procedure goes well tomorrow. Okay, Sean, we're opening package number 1. This is from Sean. It was sent to the post office when I had a P.O. box, which I will not have again. E. Lear is here. Linda Gordon thinks it's Monday night of a 3-day weekend and people are thinking about tomorrow. Do they have the Monday scaries? April Coco says 95 tomorrow in NYC. Dillamond is here. Andrew Broadwater is here. Sean says this package is related to a previous stream. Honey Lava is off tomorrow. Wendy is so impatient. She says, open it. What is this, Sean? Is there a note in here? No note. It feels like it might be toilet paper. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it might be toilet paper. But there's no note in here. The crow is here. Is this toilet paper? Let's see. It is. It's some kind of, is it black toilet paper? Is this black toilet paper? It says Renova. Wow. Ultra soft toilet paper, black. I've never had black toilet paper. It's consumable. Wow, Sean. Look at this. Renova black toilet paper. It's so fancy. Sean says it's black toilet paper. Well, this is incredible. I'm going to open this up. How do you know if you're wiping anything off, Sean? That's what Jake asked. It's just what Jake asked. How do you know? Yeah, Zipper says call Rita. She's going to be mad she missed this. Look. Has a little design on it. It does match my tile. Wow, this is exciting. Jake thinks this isn't right. Sean says, I didn't think that far ahead. Let me look this up. I have never, ever used black toilet paper. This is going to be exciting. I found it. I found it. They make colored toilet paper. That's what they specialize in. Wow, they have orange too. They have orange too. Here, guys, this is the black toilet paper. It says 3-ply. Thank you, Sean. That's very nice of you. See, it says, has 1,200 ratings. Woody scented. It does have a nice scent. It has a nice scent. It says Woody scented, see? It does have a little nice scent to it. It does. That's nice. How can you find it in the dark, says Gary. Look at this. They also have orange. Orange is not available. Oh, no. Look at, I have orange. Haha, they have brown. Oh, they have blue. I'm surprised more people don't use colored toilet paper. Why does it all have to be white? This is lovely. Some of the people don't like it. This person says it's hard to tell your progress. It's hard to tell your progress. We're going to try it. We're going to try it, Sean. One of the questions was funny. How do you know if you're clean? This is exciting. I feel like it's like fashionable. Same Neon says, I'd be afraid that the dye would be an issue. Like in what sense? Let's see. I don't want to wreck the plumbing. So I got to make sure I can actually flush it. You know, because I'm a tenant. I don't want to have the plumbing get clogged up, and then they're like, "What'd you put down there?" And I say, "Black toilet paper." This person says it flushes well and it breaks up easily. Not that thick, not that soft. This person says texture is a bit on the rough side. This person says it's soft. Does the dye bleed? I don't know. Yeah, I don't. What should I do? This is like very. I might try it. It's risky though. Sean says, how does it feel? It feels rougher. It's thin. It's thin, but it's rougher than. It's not as soft as Charmin. But it's thin. I mean, it's not like writing paper. What do I do? Chris says some things are meant for decoration only. Does the dye bleed? I don't know. But what happens if I use it and there's plumbing problems? The maid says, not sure if I'd want suspicious fibers down there. Do a small patch test? Like, what would that involve? I don't know if I could really adequately judge the... This claims it's biodegradable. It says virgin pulp biodegradable. But that doesn't mean it degrades in the water. Renova. Why does it take me to this store? I said visit the Renova store and it takes me to Evidico. Sean, I love the idea of it. Believe me, I love the idea of it. I just don't know about putting it down with in the plumbing. Right, Peppy says, I wish you could buy that casually in the store in all colors. If Cottonelle made colored toilet paper, I would buy it in a second. I really would. I really would. Kris Jenner uses black toilet paper. Pop sugar. The bathroom off the foyer is done in black marble and the toilet paper is black too, the New York Times article describes. No, it's not septic. This is the, we're hooked up to the plumbing. Erica, to the city's plumbing. Erica says, Europe has colors, I believe. They have it listed on the Walmart site too. Oh, I found the Renova webpage. Now, I don't know that Walmart sells it directly though. See, they have it on Walmart, but maybe Renova sells on it on the Walmart site. That's the same one. Then here's it is, myrenova.com. This is the company's website. It claims the successful and iconic black loo rolls, bathroom tissue tested under dermatological and gynecological control, the sexiest paper on earth. We art sexy paper. This is like what they specialize in, I guess. Look, see? At least they have a website. I mean, they do clearly specialize in toilet paper. Renova is a European brand of high quality and innovative products. Okay. Renova's first years of activity were dedicated to the manufacture and sale of writing, printing, and packaging paper. In the late 1950s, we began a pioneering and very innovative path in the development of tissue paper products for domestic and sanitary use. A milestone in the history of Renova was the launch of Renova Black, the first black toilet paper in the world. They say they have launched a line of products certified with the European Union Eco Label. I mean, it might be a real company for whatever it's worth. Let's look at them up on Twitter. Here they are on Twitter, Renova. They have 1,100 followers. You might know us from the first black toilet paper ever. Breaking news. Sean, I don't even know. I don't know what to do about this. I'll have to think about it. Looks like the pattern is just their logo, I think. Can't find it there. It's a little teardrop or whatever it is. April Coca says, will be awkward when the plumber pulls out a giant stuck ball of black toilet paper. I think I could probably get away with using it once. I mean, it does look like it's a real company. So I might test it out, put it that way. I might test it out. I don't think testing it out once is a huge deal. Leon says if it did not work, it would be full of complaints. I don't know. It does seem like they really do specialize in paper. So I'm going to test it out. Thank you, Sean. I'll test it. Sean, I will test it. How's that? I will definitely test it. Black toilet paper. Aloe? Sean says it's the logo for aloe? Does it have aloe? It's very cool. Sean, I'm serious. If I with this, if I knew it wouldn't mess up the plumbing, I would use it in a second. And if I had access to competitively priced colored toilet paper, I would just regularly use it. Why not? Yeah, it's not cheap. Wet summon sink. Maybe I will. I don't know. I might try to just use it one time. Why don't other companies make colored toilet paper? I don't understand. Maybe it's more expensive. Look at this from Apartment Therapy. Whatever happened to colored toilet paper? Oh, look, Cottonelle used to do it. If you're old enough, you might remember a time when toilet paper came in a glorious cornucopia of soft pastel colors. Whatever happened to the colored toilet paper? Look, there's an ad for Cottonelle. Wow. According to Toilet Paper World, colored toilet paper first appeared in the 50s. In the 80s, colored toilet paper began to disappear. Toilet Paper World quotes someone called the Toilet Paper King on a few potential reasons for its decline. Apparently, doctors began warning people the dyes in colored toilet paper could be harmful to their skin, and there were environmental concerns about the dyes too. Look, tissues as well. I think the real reason for the demise of colored toilet paper was a change in bathroom design. You do occasionally see a colorful space, but if you look at modern bathrooms, they are for the most part all white. While reading reviews for Renova's pink toilet paper, I noticed a charming comment, someone calling themselves BKB left a 5-star review and said, the color matches perfectly with my 1960 bathroom. Anyways, interesting article from Apartment Therapy. Fahrenheit says, I remember the colored tissues as well. CV says, bring the color back. Yannick says, every member of the family can have a different colored toilet paper. CV says, my mom and dad used to fight over colors all the time. Honey Lava says, we used to have pink. Look at this. Look, this is an article from Texas Hill Country. TexasHillCountry.com. Do you remember colored toilet paper? A blast from the past. Check it out. Look at, I would buy that. Look at the green toilet paper there from Northern. then look at this. I would buy this in a second. Dyed paper cost more to produce than simple white TP. There were a number of factors contributing to the decline, including fears about the safety of pastel dyes in contact with sensitive human skin, as well as environmental worries regarding the dyes. Though one blog claims actual evidence for this can be hard to find. Ryan says, my grandma used to have that. Katie says, we used to buy the white with pink roses. I think my grandmother might have had colored toilet paper. Again, I would buy it. Tusputter says, waste treatment plants probably worried about dye. I don't know. Lori Codwell says, my mom sent my dad to the store to buy toilet paper, and he brought home the wrong color one time, and there was a big fight. Okay. Sean, I'm going to open your other package now. Sean says, I remember floral patterns growing up. There must be some big reason they don't do it, because I think people would buy it. I think it'd be popular. Mark, AJ timed you out. You broke the rules. Angie says you can order a toilet paper with a print that offers your attitude. Erin T says, we were in Cologne, Germany 3 years ago. The restaurant had purple TP. Hadn't seen it since the 80s. Thank you, Mother's Mustache, for your kind words. Biff and Buck says the Australian Renova page gives more details. This is the RenovaAustralia.com. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Rick's going to a Zoom meeting. He's going to say, I was just talking about black toilet paper. All right, Sean, thank you. I will try it. Look at the picture, by the way. Look at this. Look at this picture here on the Amazon site. Look at that. As an Amazon associate item for qualifying purchases. I mean, there's like black napkins and stuff. Sean says you don't have to try the next one. Keep it for when you have guests. Then load it up and look for reactions. Wow. That's what Sean says about package number 2. Oh, no, he's saying package number 1. He's saying I don't have to try this, but just load it up when I have guests. But what if the guests put it down the toilet and it clogs the toilet? I think I'm going to try it, Sean. I'll try a little bit of it. I'll try it for one wipe. Tania says, what is this luxury TP life? Okay, guys, it's time now. Tom Mix says, 1 square, just 1 square. Bet you can't use just 1 square. Everything's falling apart. AC whining. Hey, thanks to all of our mods. We've had AJ and Linda Belk and Lizzie and Sarah modding. Thank you, mods. Thank you. Okay, it's time for the other package. Here we go. Sean, this is heavy. It's so heavy, it says heavy. It's so heavy, it says heavy. And it is heavy. Sean, what did you send me? It says heavy. It might be a box of rocks. Shard says it's a box of rocks. Sean claims it's a brick of gold. I think it feels like something in cans. It feels like canned food. I think it's canned food. It's heavier than peanut butter. This is heavy. It's really heavy. Oh. Feels like some kind of liquid. Okay. It's really heavy. It's hard to lift. All right, we'll see. Huh. Sean says it's just a random consumable I used to test your new box. Is it something that's going to help me also test the black toilet paper? Yeah, Andrew says heavy and consumable. It's heavy and consumable. This might be the heaviest package we've ever gotten. It's one of the heaviest ever. Oh my gosh! What is this? Wow, this is quite a thing. It says Liquid Death flavored sparkling water. Bury it alive. Naturally flavored sparkling water. Wow. Oh, it's so heavy. It's a 12-pack. Ugh. Liquid Death, Bury It Alive, naturally flavored sparkling water. 12 16.9 ounce tall boys. It has 12 tall boys. 12 tall boys. Now, I hope it doesn't have caffeine. Let's see. Contains 0% juice. That's good. It's hard to read because it's red on black. I might have to get my magnifying glass out. It's hard to read the print. Ingredients. I gotta make sure. Sean says no caffeine. Let me actually just get my magnifier out. Even with my progressive contacts, I can't read it. Ingredients. Carbonated mountain water, agave nectar, natural passion fruit flavor, natural mixed berry flavor, citric acid, natural hibiscus flavor, natural black cherry flavor. It has 20 calories. It has 3 grams added sugars. All right, whatever. I can try it. I'm going to try it right now. It says murder your thirst. Now, Sean, have you had this before? People are saying it sounds good. Let me show you guys. I like that it's Tall Boys. Liquid Death sparkling water. Ooh, they make a lot of different sparkling waters, actually. I found it. I found it. It has 20,000 reviews. Chris Lund, if Chris Lund is watching, this is another product with all these reviews that I never knew existed. It has 20,000 reviews. Sean says, I have tried it. I've been trying to find sugar-free stuff, and I have tried it. Look at this. That's it. I'm posting the link right now in the chat. As an Amazon associate for qualifying purchases. Has 20,000 reviews. My box looked like this. Don't be scared. It's just water. From the Alps, not a lab. Comes straight from a mountain. Everyone will mistakenly think you're an alcoholic. I could see people who want to drink, go to a party and not look like they're drinking, because these are tall boys. So you could look like you're drinking, but you're really only drinking water. Some good reviews, some bad reviews, but a lot of good reviews. But it has 20,000 reviews. I'm going to try it right now, Sean. Thank you, Sean. They have a website too, the Liquid Death website. See, there it is. They have a bunch of different flavors of sparkling water. liquiddeath.com. And then it's also sold, it looks like, at Walmart. Yes, Walmart sells it. And Walmart sells it, and they sell it themselves. Sold and shipped by Walmart.com. So Walmart does sell it as well. It's a popular brand, it looks like. All right. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. This is so heavy. It's so big. It's tall, boys. Glass and Sean, you think I should put ice in it? I'll go put some ice in it. I'll get a glass with ice. Man, this is heavy. Yeah, I'm sure it is better cold. Look, you could bring this to a party and it looks like you're drinking. Sometimes people want to do that. Sometimes people want to have it look like they're drinking when they're not. But look at how big it is. Just to be, YouTube's going to ban me because they're going to think I'm drinking alcohol. Sean says, warm sparkling water, no bueno. All right, let me go get a glass with some ice. Hang on, folks. Sean, I'm excited to try it. The whole thing has 20 calories. It has 20 calories. Look at YouTube ad. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where's my other... Oh. I can't play the YouTube ad on the air. Their YouTube YouTube channel is funny. I'll look up their YouTube channel. Oh, did they do like a Super Bowl ad? I see Liquid Death big game commercial. I'm playing it. Oh, it's like kids. They have a. I don't know if they did. It looks like they did an ad that has kids chugging it and stuff and looking like they're adults drinking at a party and acting crazy, but it's just water. Here, I'll post the ad. Here's the ad right here. By the way, I think the downstairs neighbor is playing video games or watching something because I'm hearing some music. Terrence said, the marketing of it got my attention, well done. But there's definitely some TV or music or video game going on downstairs. By the way, there's 2 months. In 2 months, that's when the neighbors downstairs move out in 2 months. 2 months from now. All right, so I'm going to try this now. Zipper says, great ad. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to try this Liquid Death Bury It Alive sparkling water. Murder your thirst. It smells like berry. I can confirm it is clear. It's clear water. It's very bubbly. Trying to get it to focus. There you go. See it? You can see it. All right, let me just make sure here. There is no caffeine in this. That's good. Here we go. I'm going to try. It's very bubbly. Looks good. On 3. 1, 2, 3. I like it. It's not too sweet. It's not that sweet at all. It's kind of tart. It's very interesting. It's not sweet. You think it's going to be sweet. It's not. It's like yeah, I have my pinky out. It's really interesting. It's not, again, it's not sweet. I added ice so it would be cold. It's just like, it's soda water, and it's pretty carbonated. It's soda water. It's a good carbonation. You smell the kind of berry thing, and you think it's going to be sweet, but it's not. It's just it's a little hint of like tart berry. It's like the it really is. It's I'm actually surprised. I like it. I didn't want it to be sweet, so like if you didn't smell it and you just tasted it, you'd be like, it tastes like tart soda water. It's quite carbonated though. That's good. I like it. I don't really drink flavored sparkling waters. My guess is that they taste like this. Anyways, interesting. Well, I can see why people drink this. Sean says it reminds me of soda water my grandparents used to drink. Here, I'll post the link again to it. This might be my first. I don't really. I can't. In recent memory, I can't remember drinking flavored soda water. I know this kind of thing is really big now. Flavored soda, sparkling water. Lizzie says a little something different to mix up your hydration needs. Trying to put it in again. Chris says sparkling water has blown up the last few years. Chris, can you believe this? 20,000 ratings. 20,000 ratings. It's not, I mean, price-wise, I don't know that this is, it doesn't feel like it's priced that much differently than other flavored sparkling waters. Because it's 12 cans, but the cans are all like 17 ounces as opposed to 12 ounces. So it's not like a crazy price for sparkling water, a tall boy can of sparkling water with flavor. Chris says, guess what? Guess that's what a Super Bowl ad does for you. So they did take out a Super Bowl ad, right? Here, look, Ad Week. This is a very respected publication. Liquid Death scored with its regional Super Bowl ad starring hard partying kids. The brand lost its 50,000 bet on the underdog Bengals, but spurred online chatter about its drunk children commercial. That's the ad I posted. The controversial ad used a cover of the Judas Priest classic Breaking the Law as the soundtrack to raucous gathering of 8-year-olds binge drinking the brand's still and sparkling water. Oh, I think Darren said they had non-sparkling water. They clearly really focusing on modern marketing, like on social media and stuff. Oh, they actually have straight sparkling water. See, this is not even flavored. It's just regular sparkling water. They say we use a more drinkable level of carbonation, 5 grams per liter, more similar to most beers than the higher carbonation levels of most sodas. Oh, it seemed like pretty highly carbonated to me. I don't know. Slightly less carbonation means like less carbonic acid, which means the taste is less bitter and more thirst murderous. I don't even know. Anyways, maybe it's not more carbonated. The name is kind of odd. I'm not even thinking of the name. It's sold at Whole Foods. Oh, look, they sell it at Publix. Look at this. Yeah, other places to buy the regular version. Whole Foods, 7-Eleven, Publix, GoPuff. Well, there you go. This is cool. Sean, thank you. This is cool to just try it so I know what's out there. I like trying new things to see what's out there. April Coco says, thirst murderous, and then goes, Very interesting. Yeah, this is cool. It's cool to try this. I normally just drink non-flavored soda water. Kenneth said the name had me thinking it was loaded with alcohol at first. No, I read you the ingredients. It's just water and some flavoring. Here's an article from Food and Beverage Insider. Seltzer and sparkling waters from 2021. It wasn't all that long ago when seltzer or sparkling water was mostly reserved for stain removal and clown gags. Over the last decade, however, consumer demand for better for you everything has quickly made its way into food and beverage, and seltzers and sparkling waters, both non-alcoholic and alcoholic, have been perhaps among the biggest beneficiaries. That's neat. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. Chris says, I know sparkling water takes up almost a full aisle in H-E-B now. That's a lot. There's a lot. Linda says, I would think the carbonation would make it refreshing. I love sparkling water. I just drink straight sparkling water. I love it. Excuse me. Jeanette Stilo had messaged me and said, it's hard to get used to window AC. When you had central AC, they make a humming sound. Yeah, the problem is this sound seemed just so crazy excessive. The Crow says, I saw Top Gun Maverick 5 times this weekend. Oh, thanks, Shane M. Shane says, I cut pop out a year ago. Now do straight flavored sparkling water. Yeah, Shane, I think a lot of people do that. So that's, I cut out soda like 7 years ago, and that's when I started drinking a lot of regular sparkling water. Shane, but I know a lot of people drink the flavored sparkling water. But that's a big thing. I mean, I really didn't drink sparkling water until I cut out soda. Thank you, Shane. I'm trying this, though. I don't drink enough to get for a soda stream, I don't think, Dallas Alice. You know what's kind of nice where I live now is the town I live in now has like good water. So I would always drink from the tap whenever I would like come back and visit my family because I like the water here. So now that I've moved back, I'm not using any kind of filter now. I'm just drinking tap water. So when I have to fill up like my water bottle for the going on air, I just use the tap, which is much more convenient and faster than using the refrigerator dispenser because that was very slow. So I hope the water here is, I mean, it's supposed to be good here, but it's so much faster than filling it up in the refrigerator because I can just turn on the kitchen, the faucet. Mick Jen says they love their Soda Stream. Dallas Ellis says they don't use it anymore. Well, she doesn't like sparkling water. Yeah, if I had it, I would use it. But Doe says we used to have a seltzer man. I guess somebody could argue that even if the water is good in the city, the pipes could be bad. Anyways, the water here tastes really good. There's just the regular water. Doesn't smell, it tastes good. So Jonathan Green likes Polar Seltzer. Linda says, my hubby uses his Soda Stream every day. Orlando tap, I just used... Look, I had a fridge with a filter on it, so it just was easy to just use the filter, so I used the filter. Okay, so that's good. So I wanted to mention that. I really should be wearing my glasses. I'm not used to my progressive glasses yet. Oh, Chris says, do you know of a good water pitcher to filter water? I've been looking for one. Chris, I've never bought one. If I were going to buy one, I'd probably I've looked at some reviews of them. I mean, there's Brita, and then there's another one. But I would maybe go with Wirecutter. I've had good luck going with Wirecutter. They have an article on it from March. They think the best is the Pure filter and Pure pitcher. No, is it? And then they like the Pure. They like Pure stuff, Chris. But they also, runner-up is Brita. Pure and Brita. That's what they like. Anyways, then the reviews are mixed on Amazon, but that's a place you could start. Check the Wirecutter article. Oh, thanks, Denise, for the fist bump. I appreciate that, Denise Horton. She gave me a fist bump. Thank you. She's in Canada. Zipper says, I'm lucky Vancouver, Canada water is very good. Comes straight from surrounding mountains. Breaker says, we have well water. Need to get bottled water to cook and drink. Karen and Linda recommended Brita. Anyways, I should be wearing my glasses more. With progressive lenses, to get used to them, you're supposed to wear them a lot for 2 weeks. And the problem is, it's I haven't gotten used to them yet, so I get a little of a headache when I put them on. But the only way you're going to get used to them is to wear them. So after this stream, I'll take my contacts off, but I should be wearing them more. But I went for a run today. I can't wear them when I run. By the way, what I don't miss about the Orlando weather, remember this in summer? This is our weather here now. Look at Orlando, though. Hold on, I'll show you the Orlando. Look at the weather in Orlando, first week of June. T-storms, 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 rain showers, rain showers, light rain, light rain, light rain. This is what happens in the summer in Orlando. Every day it rains. It gets cloudy for a lot of the day, except for the morning and the nighttime. Always happens. It's like depressing. I hated it. I mean, it's warm, but that's what happens there. So much more sun here in the summer. Jesse says Florida rainy season. Linda says I miss rain. Sean does not like warm and moist. I just got depressed there over the summer because the sun never came out. It's so much more sunny here than it is in Orlando in the summer. The downstairs neighbor must be playing a video game because I'm just hearing this constant bass. Dallas Alice says, we did 4 summers at Disney in a row. It rained basically daily. I didn't hate it. My skin looked fab. I moved out of Georgia a couple of years ago. Year and a half, 2 years ago. Does anyone, something else I've been doing, which I've never done, is I've been sleeping with the windows open. You know, the windows have screens on them, but because I don't have AC in my room. It's been fine, but it hasn't gotten super hot at night. Like, it's going to be hotter tonight. But I kind of like it. You get to hear the birds in the morning and stuff. And also, I'm not in a loud neighborhood. If you're in a loud neighborhood, it's not good. Chris says, we just had water restrictions placed due to drought. I wish it would rain and fill up the lakes. Jesse says, I sleep with the windows open, love the fresh air. SMS config says, need that cross breeze. Chris, did you want me to share your other video or not? Just let me know. Either way is fine with me. But if you'd like me to, let me. I didn't know if you wanted me to or not. Oh, who told me to watch Adventures with Purpose? Somebody told me to watch Adventures with Purpose. I watched one of those too. It's a very popular YouTube channel. Deadwing loves when the windows are open. See what it says on our channel now when we're live? YouTube started doing this. Look at this. See, it says live. That's kind of nice. Live. Oh, Linda, you mentioned Adventures with Purpose? It has 2 million subscribers. Basically, they like divers and they find missing people. So I watched one and a woman had been missing for 20 years and she had gone missing driving her car. So they figured out where she drove, like off a bridge or something, and they actually found the car. And it gave the family closure. Adventures with Purpose. But I never heard of the channel before. It had 2 million subscribers. Mick Carr says, those guys are great. They put a lot of families at rest. So I watched one of them. Cindy Jones likes them. Lark Sporadic likes them. Hannikin likes them. Look at how many people know about them. So thanks for the recommendation. I watched one of those and checked out that channel too. I like when people give me these recommendations and introduce me to new things, like Adventures with Purpose and Homestead Rescue. Homestead Rescue. Linda says they don't charge the families a penny for what they do for them. Hannikin watches them. California Freedom TV says that show makes it sound like the cops don't really do their job too well. You know, I know what you're saying. California Freedom TV is. I guess the problem might be is that I don't know if the police have the resources to keep looking into it. It's an interesting question. You know, the other thing is that maybe when the people went missing, the technology wasn't as good as it is now. Like the one I saw. They basically were on a boat, like looking for like a car, and they had like sonar equipment. And my guess is that when the person went missing 20 years ago, the technology was much, much worse. So, but I don't know if the police will go back 20 years later. You know, these people, they specialize in like finding stuff underwater. So, you know, I don't know. By the way, Chris, Safe Moon Boricua loves the Adventures with Purpose. Gordon says they have found many submerged vehicles and closed missing cases. I wonder if they like have things where they go and they end up not finding the person, but they're just not going to make a video of that. I don't know. I wanted to show Chris's video. Chris, as we talked about last time, Chris actually went to the memorial in Uvalde. And he was there a second day. And he went to the memorial at the school, actually. And I wanted to show the video that he posted. I forget if this video had music on it. Well, I'll find out. Okay, I'm going to play Chris's video now. Here's Chris's video. Chris said it was a 3-hour line to even get to the school. If you were waiting to see the memorial at the school, it was like a 3-hour line. So I appreciate Chris sending that in. Oh, Chris also, yeah. Yeah, so he went 2 days. So there were a lot of people there. Chris says there were so many waiting. One lady passed out because it was 100 degrees and no shade. I said to Chris it must have been super heavy being at the school. So Chris, thanks for sending that. Thanks for going. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be more news about that the next couple of days. I mean, I will. I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe there'll be a press conference tomorrow. I don't know, after the long weekend. I have no idea. No, Deadwing, I'm not covering the Amber Heard. I'm not covering the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. I know nothing about it. Not covering it at all. I have not followed it at all. I am not going to be covering it at all. But I will certainly keep an eye out, and who knows, maybe there'll be more coverage. I just have to see what happens. Arizona Jumper says probably not much, and possibly not much till the DOJ completes the investigation. The thing is, I just don't know if there's going to be like more press conferences. Sean says the trial's an interesting story. If I had kept up with the trial, maybe I'd be. I just have not gotten into it, so I'm not going to cover it because I just know nothing about it. So and I don't. It's being covered so much anyway that I'm just not going to do a stream. I'm not saying I know a lot of people are following it and are really interested in it. So I just haven't gotten into it. Gloria says she watched it all. I mean, sometimes I cover stuff like that, but that one I'm not going to be. Yeah, Chris says, I hope they tear down that school, which sounds like they're talking about it. I heard a report that there's some federal fund which they can get money to rebuild the school, tear it down and rebuild it. It sounds like that's the plan for it. Anyways. Oh, and remember, Wednesday night, I'm supposed to go to the Red Sox game with my brother and my niece and my nephew. It's like a family outing. So hopefully nothing big happens Wednesday night. If I had to, I could always leave the game. So, but just Sarah, it's baseball, not basketball. Baseball. So hopefully I don't miss anything. But what can I do? We'll see. My niece is back from college, and she's going to be going away. She's working at Yellowstone this summer. So I'm kind of seeing her before she leaves. Yeah, Sarah says, totally meant that. Andrew, at night, if I drove to the stadium, it would probably take 20 minutes. It takes a little more than that, though, during the day. It's not that far, but I'll just go with my brother. We'll just go hang out, you know. I haven't been to a sports event in years. In years. I don't even know when the last time I went to a game was. Karen, I think the Warriors are going to win. I'm not really a Celtics fan anyway. Sean says, baseball during the regular season is kind of boring to watch. The thing is, you go to the game and you just hang out. You know, like you're watching the game, but you're kind of hanging out with the people you're with. So we'll have a good time. We'll have a good time hanging out. Yeah, Starfire, I think it'll be fun. I'll just have to keep an eye on the news stuff, you know. Because it's a long outing, you know, by the time you go and get back. I bet we'll leave at like, you know, 5 or something and get back at 11 or something, you know. Oh, thanks, Andrew Broadwater. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, it's we'll see. If there's big enough news, I can come back. This weekend there hasn't really been big new news. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that, Andrew Broadwater. But man, the last game I went to had to be like 7-8 years ago or something. I don't think I'm going to have a hot dog, Darren. I got to watch my diet. I got to remember to eat beforehand. I don't want to have to eat at the stadium. I got to eat some kind of significant meal beforehand. I don't think I did, Andrew. Did I get your DM? I didn't see it here, Andrew. Did you DM me during the broadcast, Andrew? Because I didn't see it. Oh, on Lookner channel. Thanks, Andrew, for the nice note. Andrew sent me a nice note on Lookner channel. I was looking at Lookner. I just got it. Thank you, Andrew. I wore your shirt the rest of the evening the other night. Now I got to wash it. The Maryland shirt. Amy went to a Durham Bulls game. No, I don't think I've removed the tag. Actually, I can't. I think I did remove the tag from the shirt finally. Oh, thank you, Fahrenheit 451. Can you take lots of photos for Hernandez number 5 for me? Red Sox? Is that Kike Hernandez? Kike Hernandez, right? Number 5. That's who Fahrenheit 451 likes. I'll try to take one of him for you. Thank you. Fahrenheit 451. Do we have good seats? My brother got the seats. They sound pretty good. I'll sit wherever. It's fine with me. But he says they're pretty good seats. My brother just goes on to StubHub or places like that and just finds people who are selling their tickets. Tania says her dad played in the minor leagues. Then he played local baseball, then coached Little League. I used to play baseball when I was younger. Okay, anything else I wanted to mention? Let's see here. Sean says you got to get helmet nachos or a hot dog. I'll get something at the game. Like they used to have these giant pretzels. I don't think they have the giant pretzels anymore. I love those. I'm a sucker for those pretzels, but I can't eat. I have to watch it. I could just eat them nonstop all day. Soft pretzels I could eat nonstop all day with salt on them. So maybe I'll get something like that. I got to eat beforehand though because it's so expensive and the food is like all stuff I really shouldn't be having. So I don't want to go there on an empty stomach. Sean played Little League for 6 seasons. Callie Voltaire, I'm surprised you don't go see the Dodgers. You go to football games. Oh, peanuts. Dead Wing, I could have some peanuts. They have the peanuts in the shell. I read you're not supposed to eat peanut shells. I've eaten peanut shells before. But then I read you're not supposed to. Eating peanut shells, says Livestrong, may provide fiber, but they can also interfere with normal digestive function. A hidden danger of peanut shell eating is pesticide contamination. I would just get the salted peanuts and just eat them with the shell on it. I liked my dad used to do that, and then I started doing it. I think you're not supposed to, though. Mashed. Eating too many may cause problems. Peanut shells are not exactly soft and they don't really break down easily no matter how much you chew them. If you're eating a lot of them, there's a possibility they might build up in the intestines and cause a blockage. Another potential danger is pesticides. Well, they quote Livestrong. Peanut shells are around 60% fiber, but because they're made of cellulose, human stomachs and saliva have a hard time extracting most of the other nutrients in a peanut shell. Yeah, so I guess you're not really supposed to eat them. It's good, though. I mean, I like if you have a salted peanut shell, you just eat the whole thing. SMS says, don't do that. Again, my dad used to do it, and I just started doing it. I liked it. I won't do it, though. Do they still have the ice cream in the caps? I don't know. I don't like boiled peanuts. I tried that once. I didn't really like it. I'll let you know what happens. I'll take a couple pictures from the game. My brother said they have good pizza at Fenway Park. It probably costs like $10 a slice. Oh, look, there's a concessions guide. Concessions guide at Fenway. Oh, it doesn't really say how much it costs. Hamburger, cheeseburger, not going to get that. Burger, candy, chicken tenders. I guess if I was starving, I could grab some chicken tenders. They're probably not that good, but if I had to get it, I could get it. They have chili. I'm not getting clam chowder there. Not getting condy candy. Probably won't get Cracker Jack, even though I like it. Not going to get crispy chicken sandwich, Cuban sandwich, fried dough, French fries, Cheetos hot dog. No thanks. If I have to get a hot dog, I will, if I'm starving. Hood ice cream, Italian sausage, kettle corn, Hawaiian sliders, lamb hero. Not at the game. Lobster roll. Not at the game. Mozzarella sticks, nachos, peanuts. Where's pretzels? Oh. Bavarian pretzel. I don't know if I can get that. It's at the Sam deck. I don't know if I can get up to the Sam deck. Yeah, maybe I will post it to Lookner channel, Andrew. Bavarian pretzel, Fenway. See, what does that look like? Boston Herald. Fenway debuts new lineup of food. Where's Bavarian pretzel? I'm hoping they have a big pretzel. Zipper says Sal's Pizza on all decks. Anyways, we'll see. I'll look around. I'll look around and see what that looks like. I got to eat beforehand. Yeah, I'll post something about what I'm eating at the game. How about that? I'll post it on Lookner channel on Twitter. I'm happy to do that. You can follow at Lookner channel on Twitter. Look. I don't know if April Coco and Hetty are still watching. I'm going to have some matzah and peanut butter tonight. Andrew says, I think you can take unopened water in. Can you take water to Fenway? That's a great question. You are free to bring in water, provided it's in bottles of less than 16 ounces and not in a glass container or can. That says 2021. This says use bounce. I don't know. This isn't the Fenway website, though. That's a good suggestion. I should make sure of this. Because if they let you bring in a water bottle, I might bring one of my plastic water bottles. That's actually a good idea. Where's prohibited items? Prohibited items, Fenway. MLB.com. Bags, firearms. Cans, you can't bring in cans, bottles, glass containers, except one sealed 16-ounce bottle of water. That looks like I can bring in a plastic water bottle. Okay. Linda says the death water. No, that's in a can. Yeah, it's in a can. I can't bring it. Zipper likes going into stadium tours on YouTube. Yes, Wednesday night is the game. Wednesday night. Sammy Boy says I bought in regular plastic water bottles and lots of times. So I'll post some tweets. No, I'm not going to put this. I'm just going to have regular water in my water bottle. That's what I'm going to do. Kimberly Barr says, Happy Memorial Day. Here is a set of 4 foster kittens I got at the beginning of the week. These are the foster kittens that Kimberly Barr got at the beginning of the week. They're very cute. Very nice, Kimberly. All right, guys, I think we're getting close to that time. The time has flown by. It's flown by tonight. But I think we're getting close to that time. But I want to thank you for joining us tonight. It was a fun stream. Sherry Morrissey says the sound of the AC would drive her nuts. Yeah, I will certainly. I'm hoping that my handyman can come by this week sometime. If he does, it's going to be the first thing I ask him about. Sean, did you call the cats murder mittens? Yeah, Maya, if you're around at 1 a.m., look up at the meteor shower. I don't know if it's going to be much of a meteor shower though. Go, you can at the start of the broadcast we talked about the possible meteor shower. New York Times says likely around 1 a.m. Eastern time. So you can look up, or Rick Hoppy came back. So you can look up around 1 a.m. Eastern time and you might see some meteors. Kimberly Barr says, I just fed them, then again at 1:30 a.m. Nice. Deadwing says it's looking less and less likely there'll be any significant meteor sightings. That I do not know. I have been following up to the minute reports. Oh, and there's places online showing it too, I guess. If you go to space.com, they have an online link where you can watch it. It could amaze or fizzle out completely, but at least you can find out online. Rick says 10 p.m. West Coast time. The webcast they talk about is going to start at midnight Eastern time. Again, you can find out about that at space.com. Jimmy says, I hope no meteors crash through my roof. Hey, let's thank our mods. Sarah and Linda Belk and AJ, thank you. Also, Lizzie was there earlier. Hey, thanks, moderators. Thank you so much for watching. The New York Times article said, just look up. The New York Times had a quote from an expert saying, just lay back in your beach chair and look up. Oh, thanks, Gordon Gott. That's so nice of you, Gordon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gordon Gott, thank you so much. You know, Gordon, maybe next episode, your frying pan is the one you contributed towards is right here. I just haven't opened it yet. I haven't needed it yet. So it's sitting right there in the box. It's the box on the ground. So we'll have to open it sometime soon. Chris says, feels like a Sunday. 4 more days till weekend. Yes, I'm already looking forward to it. Hey, thanks, thanks, Chris, and thanks again, Gordon. Thanks to all of you for watching. All of our viewers, Hannakin, Kimberly Barr, Deadwing Beasy, Ursula Anderson, Paula Faust, Brendan Bruman, Bogey. Now I have to do chapters. Oh no. Callie Voltaire, Do Your Duty. Fahrenheit, Arizona Jumper, Cindy Jones, Denise Horton, Jimmy ZNJ, SMS Config, Liz W, Ishi, Jake from State Farm, Amy Williams. Amy has some kind of procedure coming up. No? If you do, good luck. I hope it goes well. If you don't, sorry, I've messed up. Andrew Broadwater, thanks for watching. Thanks to all the lurkers as well. It got a little cooler, by the way. Sammy boy, I will enjoy it. Hey, thanks for the packages. Thanks, Polly, for the great towels. And thank you, Sean TV, for the liquid death water and black toilet paper. Black toilet paper. I'm going to try it a little bit, I think, and see how it goes. Just try it a little to not mess up my plumbing system. I'll let you know how the black toilet paper goes. Honey Lava, thanks for watching. C. Michelle Sparks, T. Karen Griswold. Gordon got Terrence Bunce. What happened to... What happened to... One moment here. I'm looking for something. Messing myself up here. I'm messing myself up. Jerry S. Thanks, Jerry, for watching. Beluga, thanks for watching. California Freedom TV. Rick thinks Black TP is just wrong. Thanks also to everybody who donated. Gordon Gott, Fahrenheit 451, Andrew Broadwater, Denise Horton, Shane M, California Freedom TV, Arizona Jumper, Lark Sporadic. Thank you. So nice of you. Jude, thank you for watching. Starfire, JA&P. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Darren Markley, Peasy. All right, guys. It is our time. Just did a quick news check here. All right, guys, very well. Tomorrow is the start of the work week, so that's that. And if there's big news, we will cover it on Agenda Free TV. Very good. All right, again, thanks again, mods. Linda Belk, Sarah, and AJ, thank you so much. And all of our viewers. And more live streams tuned. Now I got to go force myself to do chapters. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very, very soon.